Welcome to Jatra. You play as siblings who have been dropped off at a fair. Your parents have told you to call them as soon as you're done having fun. Your goal is simple: have fun with your siblings, but be done having fun before them. Setup: there are 88 cards and 2 trackers in the Jatra deck. To set up, separate the 11 shared food cards. Hand one quick reference card to each player and set the remaining, if any, aside. Set one tracker aside. Shuffle the remaining 72 cards and make 9 face-down stacks of 8 cards each, arranged in a 3x3 grid. The side with food, ride, spectacle, toy, and raffle are the card backs. Players will take turns drawing the top card from one of these stacks. The oldest player starts the game and decides the direction of play. How to play? Jatra is a set building game where players try to complete 5 stages, each with their own requirements. In every round, players draw cards from the grid. Cards belong to 5 unique suits, denoted on the card backs. These are food, ride, spectacle, toy, and raffle. Of these, the first 4 can be used to complete a set. Cards from the same suit make a set. If a stage requirement says 2-2-2, it can be considered complete when you make 3 sets of 2 cards. Each set must belong to a different suit. You can also draw raffle cards, which contain abilities that can be redeemed at the beginning of any of your subsequent turns. The first player starts by drawing the top card from any of the 9 stacks. The tracker is placed on the stack that they drew from. The drawn set building card is placed face up in front of you. Raffle cards are kept hidden from others in your hand. The set building cards are shared among the players. Card sharing is explained in the cards section of this video. The next player must pick the top card from a stack adjacent to the one with the tracker on it. The tracker then moves to the stack from which the card was drawn. Turns. In your turn, 1. Play any raffle card if you wish. 2. Enact your round powers if you wish. 3. Draw a card from the grid. 4. Move the tracker to the stack you drew from. 5. Resolve the effect of that card. 6. End your turn. Rounds. As soon as a player's stage requirement is met, they must announce it. After this, each of the remaining players get one turn in turn order. The other players who manage to complete their stage requirements in this turn also proceed to their next stage. Once a round ends, shared food cards are removed, the remaining 72 cards are shuffled, and the Jatra grid is reset for the next round. Every player whose stage requirement was not met must attempt to fulfill their stage requirement again in the next round. The player who completes their requirement first becomes the first player for the next round. They also decide the direction of play. The game ends as soon as any player completes their 5th stage requirement. The rest of the players do not get another turn like they did earlier to complete their requirements. The players who complete all 5 stages first win. There can be multiple winners since players can complete their set requirement with the same shared card. Cards. There are 5 unique suits in Jatra. You can collect food, toys, spectacles, and rides to create sets that contribute towards your stage requirement. Each of these suits will be placed in a different position depending on how they are shared. Ride cards. Ride cards are shared with the next person in the turn order. When you draw a ride card, place it face up between you and the next player. This card belongs to both you and the next player. Food cards. Food cards come in a set of 2 and are shared with one player that you choose. When you draw a food card, place the food card face up in front of you. Choose another player and hand them the corresponding shared food card. The chosen player will keep this card in front of them. These cards belong to you and the chosen player. If one of these is discarded, then the other is discarded as well. Spectacle cards. Spectacle cards are shared with all players on the table. When you draw a spectacle card, place it face up next to the grid that forms the Jatra. This card belongs to all players. Toy cards. Toy cards are not shared with anyone. When you draw a toy card, place it in front of you. This card belongs only to you. Apart from these 4 suits, you can also choose the raffle cards. When you draw a raffle card, you may keep it in your hand without revealing the card face to everyone. Play and discard the raffle card at the start of any of your turns to redeem its ability. Raffle cards don't contribute towards your set requirement. There are 4 kinds of raffle cards. Memory cards. All 4 set building suits have memory cards. Memory cards have the same card backs as the regular cards, but have a completely monochromatic card front. These memory cards will serve as roadblocks in your endeavor to collect sets. They will affect you differently at different stages of the game. At the Jatra, while you're trying to make new memories, you might just encounter old ones. As you maneuver through the colorful lanes of the Jatra, you might suddenly be reminded of the trivial tragedies hiding down your memory lane. These reminders will slow you down more and more as you approach the end of the Jatra. The only way to appreciate the new is to embrace the old.